Now we're ready to pour our batter into our cake pan. So like I told you previously, what you want to do is take one of your, and you can get these from Michael's, you can get these from any kind of cake store. I got mine from Michael's. I've had it for a while, but you want to make sure you thoroughly saturate it with cool water, and you don't want to twist the ring, but you just want to squeeze it. Then I'm going to place it on around my cake pan all the way to the top. And this one fits this one perfect because I've been using it for so long. So now what I do, I bring it all the way up to the rim. Want to make sure it's nice, hug and fit. And you notice sometimes if it's too big, just put like a bobby pin so you can actually get it to fit your pan. Now I'm going to use some spray with flour already built in. And we're going to spray this evenly all the way around my cake pan. I'm going to make sure it's evenly coated on the tube also. All right, so we're good to go. I like to put my pan on the turntable so when I pour it, it easily pours into the pan. So now we're going to take our batter. We're going to make sure that there's no clumps in the bottom. We're really going to get this batter together. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour. And as I'm pouring, I'm just going to turn the table. I'm just going to turn it. And as you can see, the batter's going to go right in. I'm just turning it so they can evenly go into my cake pan. Now when I need to help it, I'm going to come in. I'm going to pour the batter. If I need to help the batter, I'm going to pour the batter in. Because normally when it gets to the bottom, I have to come in and scrape some of it out. But we're going to come in, we're going to pour our batter in our cake pan. Get all this in here. We want all our stuff. We want all our batter. We want it all. We want it to look like the kids done licked the bowl clean. I'm just gonna come around because then I'm gonna spread it out with my spatula once I get it all in here, just to make sure that this cake is even. And I'm gonna tap it just a little bit so there's no air bubbles in it. All righty. So now I'm gonna come in and I'm going to just turn it to even out my cake. Now I am going to come in a little bit. Get my spatula. If there's any excess on my other spatula I need to get. So we can make sure we get all that goodness. If you worry about these little pieces that came on top, they'll cook, they'll be fine. Don't worry about that. Those be the little crunchy pieces. All right. So we are ready. We're gonna get ready. Our oven has been preheated to 325. We're gonna bake this for 1 hour and 25 minutes. You wanna make sure also that your cake is in the center. It's on the center rack so that it can get the heat. It cooks evenly from all the way around. All right, so we poured our batter. I'm just literally tapping it just a little bit to release any air bubbles that may have been in it. All right, so now we're gonna go to the oven. Remember, our oven has been preheated to 325. We're gonna cook it for 1 hour and 25 minutes. We're gonna put it in the center and we're gonna cook it for 1 hour and 25 minutes. We will come back and we'll get our cake ready. Once it gets out, we're gonna let it cool for 20 minutes and then we're gonna flip our cake and you'll have your vanilla cream cheese pound cake. So now we have our cake in the oven. Remember, it's gonna bake for 1 hour and 25 minutes and we're gonna let it do a cool down for 20 minutes. So now we're gonna get ready to clean up. This is when you tell your family, I need y'all to go sit down, don't slam no doors in my kitchen, and don't go in my refrigerator because I don't want my cake to drop. All right? So I'll see y'all later.